Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion. We are playing some more Death Must Die today. We are continuing our Lorien run, and I am trying to perfect my current build that I have been working on. Let's go over the build first. If you notice from my last video, we are no longer running Deadeye and extra strikes. I actually found that this was detrimental to the build because a lot of strikes in this game aren't really that good. And since our bread and butter right here is going to be Bask in Greatness, your attack critical hits trigger a random strike 3 times. I only want to be triggering certain strikes. I don't want to be triggering Magic Missile or Sickles of Mort. I want to be triggering Rock Spike and Tornadoes. Those are going to be the two main strikes that we focus on. They're going to do a lot of damage and they're going to provide some good utility for us. So let's go over what we currently are now running with this character. We are running 15% strikes deal more damage. We're running 4 extra alterations, 4 extra rerolls. We're running extra attack speed. We might take a cast because we are going to be running Justice as our third god. So if it wasn't obvious, we're going to be running Justice, we're going to be running Earth, and then we're going to be running Lightning. Those are going to be the three main gods and goddesses we're looking for. We're going to be running projectile pierce up to 3 because we want to hit as many enemies as possible to be triggering as many crits as possible all the time. We're going to be running luck because I know Earth Spike does not scale on luck, however Tornadoes does, Chain Lightning does. We might take Chain Lightning at the very end if we don't see Hurricane. Hurricane is probably going to be our third strike we take if it shows up. And we're also going to be running Split Second Strike. That's going to give us a chance to do a second attack with Lightning. And so having extra luck is going to scale really well with all of that. We're going to run Ranger's Mark, where we have a chance to apply Mark to our enemies where they take 30% extra damage. I'm assuming luck might scale with this too, because usually chance items apply a higher percentage if you're luckier. So it might scale with that, and if it does, that's even better. We're putting only 1 point into Immobilize because I don't really care much about immobilizing them. I would rather put my points elsewhere, but we do have to put 1 point in here because we want Hunter. So our attacks are going to have a chance to deal critical damage against marked enemies. So every enemy that's marked is going to have a 10% critical chance. And now marked enemies are also going to take 50% extra damage. We are running Bounce because, again, piercing and bounce, we want to hit as many enemies as possible. That's why we take the extra attack speed and things like that. Then with Flex, we're going to, any damage we deal has a chance to deal critical damage, so that's going to give us a 4% extra chance for crits. And then finally, our bread and butter of this build, Bask in Greatness. Your attack critical hits trigger a random strike you have 3 times. With all the attacking we're going to be doing, and we're going to have decent crit chance, we should be just doing non-stop tornadoes, non-stop earth spikes, pretty much the whole time. And we should be able to clear out the game fairly well. My current gear, we are running a really good, I think this is a really good mythic helmet. It has pretty good master offerings, but it also has really good regeneration. 25% chance to heal on kill, and then 0.25 life regeneration. We're running the 1 extra strike damage and reroll. The extra strike is nice. You could run this with only 2 if you wanted to, if you just wanted to do Earth Spike or Tornado, and then maybe save the last one for legendary. It's up to you. There's a couple ways to do this. I'm just going to run Tornado and Earth Spike. You could just run 1 super easily if you wanted to. We're going to run the extra 1 attack projectile plus extra heals and utility. I have a really good chest piece, which is going to give us a lot of damage, a lot of life, a lot of expert offers, and then legend offers. I run a pretty good bow. I'm hoping to find this at a higher rarity soon, but this does give us a ton of DPS on top of giving us project velocity, a little bit more range. The range doesn't matter as much, but we get 11.5 attack critical chance. That's huge. We're running extra strike damage, 1 extra revival just for survivability. Haven't found another belt that's really fits this build yet. Then we're running extra strike damage and God blessing rarity upgrades. Pretty good boots here, 25 life, 30 movement speed, 1 extra dash, and then extra dash distance. And then again, attack speed. Attack speed is going to be really critical for this because we want to be shooting as much as we can, trying to trigger those crits and trying to trigger those the crits, and then triggering off all our strikes. So we're going to be looking for a strike right away. Hopefully we get Earth Spike or Tornadoes at a really high level. I hate it when I see legendary offers for a god I am not going to be picking. That is really always rough. Okay. We are going to, man, we're not going to take time. I was thinking, I was running time in the previous build, but we switched it over, so we're not going to take that. That's a bummer. We saw 2 legendaries already for gods we're not going to use. We commit to the build here, guys. We commit to the build. Oh, of course. And then we get expert offers on ones that I don't want. So I'm going to banish some of these. I could probably even... No, I'm not going to banish Crushing Strike because then that'll get us out of there. Okay, so we're going to take Earth Spike at Expert. That's pretty good. Obviously preferred at Master, but Expert's fine.
Summer is here.
Okay, we're going to alter you. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I'm definitely taking First Strike here. Thank you for showing up. This is going to do huge... We're basically going to be like one-shotting most enemies now with this. Especially the minions. 600% extra damage to undamaged enemies. So most of these minions now are just going to die super quick. We'll do... Let's see. We'll do the strikes. This probably... Honestly, this probably doesn't really benefit us that much because I think... strikes are pretty much going to kill everything. Your dash gains a 20% chance to give you divine wings for extra movement speed. Let's just do the strikes. Okay, good. And then here's lightning. So let's banish urgency. I want to get split second at a much higher. Okay, we're gonna banish lightning bolts. Okay, there we go. Split second at expert, that's good. So this is going to give us, your attacks become stronger and have a chance to trigger additional attacks. So it's going to give us a 12% extra chance right off the get. I don't really need the... I was running time before because of the bounce, but I don't really need that because we have the extra pierce and we have the extra bounce. So it's too redundant having running time with this. Okay, let's do the experience. So we're gonna regain, you're gonna see how quick we're gonna regain our health here. We're already back to full. Okay, so outreach is gonna be really good. I'm gonna take this right now at expert. The strikes we're gonna be running really scale well off of area size. If I didn't say it before, we're running, we're going to take attack speed. We're running darkness 45. That's as high as I have unlocked at the moment. Okay, we haven't seen... I'm going to banish... No, I'm not going to banish any of these, but I am going to reroll. Okay, tornadoes. Oof, that's a tough... I don't want to take that at adept, so we'll just take split second again. I want to take everything basically expert or higher. Okay, we still need to see justice, huh? Okay, we'll do... Let's keep doing Earth Spike. If we don't see justice, that's fine. She's the least important. She's just there for survivability. We're gonna keep altering until we try to see her, but if we don't see her, I think we can maybe deal without her. She's literally just there for that extra survivability. If we don't get extra survivability, we'll be fine, I think. She's gonna provide us extra armor. She doesn't have a strike that we're gonna need. Okay, let's do I'm gonna do the extra max life. At this point, I don't know if I need knockback really, because since we got first strike, look, we're critting for 50,000 already. So knockback feels like it might be a little useless here. Okay, let's keep altering. We have 3 altars left. Okay, here it is. We'll take Divine Shield first.
All sin.
Okay, we might take Light Rays at some point because remember we do have the extra casting speed. But that's probably gonna be only if one of the other ones shows up that we don't want. Okay, I do want protection, but again, we want everything at a higher rarity. Let's re-roll. Oh, that's a bummer. I actually should have banished some of those. We need to take a dash too. I should take a dash here soon. Let's see, we'll do the life regeneration. We'll probably take Celestial Wings, so I probably should have taken that. We'll take Celestial Wings. Because I don't want to take the Lightning Ball. Lightning Ball takes us out of attack animations, so we don't want that. And I don't like, Earth's Dash is not good for this build because it puts up a wall, and the wall actually blocks your projectiles. So that's a pretty big no-no. Okay, we'll take I want guidance too, but again, I want that at a higher rarity. For right now, since we got first strike, that really changes how the order we pick things in. Okay, we could stack this. 20. I assume it stacks 20% damage to enemies at 50 life or more. I don't think, or 20%. That doesn't. We're already doing. What are we doing? Like 600 with first strike. 600. 620 is not going to be that much of a difference. So let's take the life regen. All right, we'll keep going with. Split second attack. I want to see tornadoes. That's what we need to see. I'm not going to banish chain lightning or anything because maybe we take it last, but I doubt it. And this is why I was saying if you just wanted to run Earth Spike, you could totally just run Earth Spike, or you could just totally run tornadoes. You don't need to run both. And again, that's why I took out the extra strikes. I don't like running the extra strikes. Okay, we're gonna banish rock hands. Probably banish. Well, no, I don't need to banish rock shield because that's not gonna take up anything bad, and we might take it at some point. I don't know. Man, we weren't hitting that guy at all, huh? Oh, yeah, and he's not. He was damaged. So we weren't hitting him for as hard as we hit some of the other guys. Okay, we'll take Earth Spike again. This is probably going to be kind of a Lorien series until I get to Darkness 100. So he's currently my favorite character in the game. I love this build. It's so much fun. And surprisingly, not a lot of people have kind of dropped off Lorien. Most people have kind of moved on to Kromp because War Chief is absolutely broken. So people are kind of getting their D100 clears with that. So you're going to see a lot of War Chief builds. I haven't played Kront at all yet, mainly because I know that build's broken and everybody else has done it, so I'm kind of trying to do ones that aren't as prevalent, I guess. I surprisingly don't see a lot of Lorien anymore. So I think people have found some really busted builds. Alright, let's just take Celestial Wings. This is going to give us more movement speed whenever we dash. Movement speed's always pretty good. How many Justice are we going to see in a row, though? I definitely don't want to see 20 Justices in a row. Okay, we'll do the max life again. For the same reasons, I don't know. Knockback, I don't know how useful it'll be at this point in time. I think we're doing some pretty insane damages that I dashed into those guys. That was a mistake because I wanted to get the XP that was sitting there. Okay, let's do the pull area. Let's get the extra alteration. Alterations, I think, are the best because they kind of act as a reroll too. We can do more at it. We'll banish lightning orbs. I'm fine taking as much split second as possible too, because it's gonna be one of our highest damaging abilities. Just absolutely shred it. Yeah, let's do our attacks poison. So watch, we're poisoned, but our health isn't even gonna drop. Just because we have good regen and then lifesteal now. Okay, so this one, your strike's 3% chance to smite. I don't know how useful this necessarily is. But we do already have Divine Wings, so we'll just take this one. Because let's try to listen to how often Smite goes off. For the most part, the enemies are going to be dying. It might be okay against some elites and bosses.
It's leg.
Okay, let's do more Earth Spike. We'll do... Let's just do the rare items. Okay. Do more. Let's do outreach. It's really gonna it's really gonna make these strikes huge. I really hope we get tornado here soon though. We haven't seen tornado yet. I don't want this to be just because we did an Earth Spike build not too long ago. I don't want this to just be another Earth Strike build. I do want to see tornado. I think I have a couple altars left.
It is not for death.
Alright, let's do more Divine Shield. I have 3 altars left. Okay. Okay, we'll do more level up offers. I think I already have pretty good level up offers, right? Oh, rarity upgrades. No, that's fine anyways. We banished enough things, so... Alright, let's do... So again, we have... we have this, so... I think we'll just take the... Alright, we'll take the extra 16%. I don't think I need the life regen either, really, so... We can just stack that damage from now on. Okay, I'm gonna alter you. Man, come on, let's see some tornadoes here. Right? I'm not full on. I only have one strike. Maybe this isn't gonna be another Earth Spike build. We just did one. I want tornadoes. But either way, expect a few videos for this character until I really want to see if we can push this up to Darkness 100. Too much justice. But honestly, none of the other, you don't really need a third god in this, because you pretty much get everything you need with Earth and Lightning. Justice is there for support and survivability. And maybe you'll get, if you can get Inner Peace, amazing. So that's partially why she's there too. Let's do the XP gains. Okay, let's do Outreach again. These girls are the worst, though. These ones are tough because there's no other enemies on the screen. So, like, when they come out, it's just her. This is amazing. Where's... Man, I don't have any more banishes left either. Okay, let's do Earth Spike again.
The God of
More
Light.
Lady Justice. How much Lady Justice are we gonna get? Okay, let's do Retribution out of those ones. Okay, now we're gonna work on getting our health back up. So look how quickly we're getting it up because of everything we have. Okay, we'll do power damage. So pretty much just like that, we're back at full health. Alright, I'm just gonna take tornadoes and add up. Who cares? Look how big they are, holy cow. See, so what I found before is if we were running things like Magic Missile I just don't think is as good as this. The sickles aren't as good as these ones. I think it's just better to run these ones because This one's just gonna do a ton of damage and stun, and then this one's gonna do pretty good. It does pretty decent damage. It shoots out a lot of tornadoes, and then it also like kind of sucks in the enemies. So they both just provide pretty good utility for us, on top of doing decent damage. And that's kind of what you need for the higher darknesses. So that's kind of why I'm running more towards this build. And again, you could just run one of these if you wanted to. You don't have to pick up... You didn't have to pick up tornadoes there, and I think you would be totally fine. Or if you just ran only tornadoes, probably totally fine. Okay, let's do more Earth Spike. Okay, did we already do poison? Did we already do poison? I feel like we have so many. Yeah, you're so if we does that stack then? Let's see if that stacks. Whoops. Did not mean to drop that. I meant to hit Y on this screen. Okay, so does that stack 40%? Yeah, okay, you have a 40% chance to poison. Cool. Okay, we'll do more Earth Spike.
The righteous law.
Alright, well, I'm pretty happy where we're at now. Okay, let's do armor. We pretty much got everything we wanted now. Now it's just a matter of upgrading them. We don't really have legendaries though, other than First Strike, right? That's the only, surprisingly, that's the only legendary we've gotten. I think we saw other legendaries though, right? I've done so many different videos, I can't. My memory blends together. But I think we might have saw other legendaries for other gods that we don't want. She might be a little tough because she's kind of another kind of single target enemy. I guess not really. Why aren't we're not really even shooting at her. I don't know what we're shooting at. Alright, now she's dead. That's really the only thing this build I think suffers, is these single target ones. Like mainly those insect ones. The insect queen and then those other 3 ladies that, or those like 4 ladies that show up, and they're the only ones on the screen at the time. Okay, we can do summon. Do we have any power? Power area for retribution? That's not going to help at all. Divine Shield. Let's do Divine Shield. Let's do the cast reduction.
One foot.
I don't want to keep doing outreach. Just because that's fun, you know? Huge tornadoes, huge earth spikes. Alright, let's do... We'll do the strikes. Let's see what that gives us. Critical chance, awesome. So it's random every time based on what you pick. I think the red gives you critical strike or... I think it... I can't tell... I don't remember if it's strike area or strike damage. It might be both, actually. Okay, we'll do Earth Spike. Let's do damage. Let's do attack speed. Is that really all we have left for her? Let's alter out. We'll do... I'm honestly surprised we haven't seen more legendaries. I thought we would have seen more legendaries. And I think we did. I think they're just for gods that we didn't want. Okay, we can do... Like, let's do light rays. Light rays doesn't affect us at all. It's a cast. We have cast, we have a little bit of cast cooldown, but it doesn't affect my strikes at all, because it's a different type of damage pool. I guess we're taking Rock Shield. That must mean we maxed everything out on her. We maxed out Outreach, and then we maxed out Earth Spike. So we still only have 2 strikes. We have room for 1 more strike. But I mean, I was saving that for Hurricane. Okay, we'll do... Sure, let's do more light rays. Why not? I can't alter anymore either. I would still prefer to go to lightning, but if lightning's not going to show up. But now if we maxed out Earth, does that mean we should only see 2 gods going forward, huh? Okay, we'll do... No, I'm not going to take this at all. I'm not going to risk this, because 2 minutes is pretty much towards the end of the game. I'm just going to take the duration. I'm not going to risk having this boss do 30% extra damage or have 30% extra movement on me. Oh no, we are going to see Rock. Dang it. Forgot about that. We didn't max out Earth totally. That's going to be annoying, just seeing this Rock Shield upgrade over something else. Where's Lightning? Give me Lightning. That's who I want. I want Lightning. I want more Tornado. I want more Second Strike. I want Haste. I would rather have all of those over Rock and Justice at the moment. It's pretty funny. Give me Hurricane. I love the health regeneration on this character, though. I don't know if I could ever replace... Of course, come on. I just want to banish this so I don't even see Rock anymore. I swear, it's like we banned lightning or something. I think that was probably 10 level ups in a row without seeing lightning.
It's usually...
Earth is the last one I want to see at the moment. Oh, that's a well. Let's wait for the boss then. Okay, let's do more tornadoes again. We'll use that well if we need to against the boss. I don't think we will though. Oh my goodness, that was pretty fast. Oh no, we're full. Okay, we're gonna have to drop. We're gonna drop anything that's not a mythic. Oh man, this is actually kind of good for my Nixie because it has critical chance, and I need critical chance on my Nixie. Okay, that can definitely be dropped. Wait, yeah, Frost Nova. Oh man, attack speed and damage. Hold on, I want to pick those boots back up. These are tier 2 and they have an extra dash, so I might need that. Summon damage. I wish I could see my other characters right now. This one I could probably drop. We see stuff like this all the time, so that's not necessarily that rare. Okay, we'll drop that. We'll pick up those. Well, GG's. That was Darkness 45. Made it look pretty easily. Made it pretty easy. 15. Look at these three. So much damage. 6.6 million, 15.1 million, 7.1 million. That's why we really only need these three abilities. Everything else is just there for supplementation and to help us, you know? Just for survivability. These three right here will do all the damage for us. That was solid. We didn't get any masters. Wow, we didn't get any masters and we only got one legendary. Interesting. Yeah, not one master. Huh. And I think I have like a 10% master offering, 11% masters. 45% legend, and we didn't, man, and we didn't have one master. That was what an interesting run. All right, that's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy our Lorien series. I really do love this build, and I feel like I like to run builds that I feel are mine. A lot of other people, you know, they'll run like just builds they see on Discord, and I'll do that too. There's no issues doing that, but I feel like this is a build that I kind of started doing myself without seeing any reference to anybody else doing other builds like this. So that's why I like to keep playing with this character, because this is one that I've been just tinkering with myself, not reading any discords on how to build Lorien or anything. So I really like this one. I'm gonna keep doing it. We're gonna try to push this to Darkness 100. I think we just unlocked Darkness 55, so we'll probably try to push it up again for our next run. It'll be a little bit though until we do another Lorien video, so don't worry, we're not gonna keep doing Lorien, even though I want to. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.